Alright, welcome to episode 11 of the manga review. This here in my hand is Le Chevalier d'Eon Volume 1, story by Ubukata, and manga by Kiriko Umeji. Alright. This here is actually loosely based on history, and I mean loosely. Alright. The King's Knight. A mysterious cult is sacrificing beautiful young women to a demonic force that has promised them the kingdom of France in return for the blood of their victims. Only one man can save Paris from chaos and terror, the Chevalier d'Eon, available on DVD from ADV Films, by the way. And, well, as you can see, this is a dude on the front. Okay, in this series, I might end up taking this episode up here by explaining this one, but in this here, he, oh, that's supposed to be his sister. Okay, she's known as the Sphinx, which in the anime, she's just known as Leah. If you watch the anime, you know the history, you should know what this story's about. If you'd like, I will read an excerpt from the extras here to explain the history. Okay, this is Chevalier d'Eon there. Though the events of the series are heavily fictionalized and mangified, the figure of Chevalier d'Eon himself is loosely based on the historical person. Like the d'Eon found in these pages, the historical d'Eon was a diplomat and a member of Le Secret du Roi. I think I fucked that up, so I'll redo it. A member of Le Secret du Roi, the King's Secret. A spy for his Louis, oh my god, it's XV, I think that's the 15th. I'm very sorry guys, I'm not really good with Roman numerals. He also has a reputation as the best swordsman in France, but d'Eon is most famous for another reason entirely, and one that perhaps inspired this series' unusual storyline. He was a notorious transvestite. Not only did d'Eon live part of his life as a woman, he often claimed that he was actually born a woman, but raised as a man, thus leading to the rumor regarding his real gender. d'Eon even went so far as to demand that the French government legally recognize him as a woman, to which King Louis consented, as long as d'Eon agreed to dress as a woman. Therefore, post-mortem examination confirmed that Chevalier d'Eon was in fact biologically a man. Okay. Well, you just heard what I read here. In real life, this guy here was, a transvestite. In the manga, though, he is possessed by his sister, which in real life is not real, and hence the whole thing dressing like a girl. Alright, as for this series, okay, it was also published by Del Rey Manga, Del Rey, whatever. Okay, first published in Japan in 2005, and it was printed in the US, in 2007, actually 2007 when it was translated into English, but since I can't seem to find the actual thing there, I'll just go by the English translation thing there. Alright, going to the ever-popular harem anime manga, yeah. Love Hina, Volume 1 by Ken Akamatsu and published by Tokyo Pop. What else is new? I seem to have a lot. Anyway. Alright, this is rated T for older teen, age 16 up, and the other one that I was looking at, it's the same thing for the rating. Okay. Love Hina. When Keitaro Urashima fails his entrance exam to get into Tokyo University for the second time, he's officially an unemployed and uneducated slacker. To make things worse, his parents have kicked him out of his house. Fortunately, his grandmother owns the fabulous Hinata house, and Keitaro is going to be the new caretaker. What he doesn't know is the lodge is actually a girl's dorm, and he's the only guy around. Most guys would kill to live with 5 cute girls, but if Kitara's not careful, the job will kill him. Alright, okay, for the other manga I reviewed there, Le Chevalier, I rated it a 10, and this, because I'm not really into harem anime anymore, hell, I'll rate this a freaking 9. Story, everything. Anywho, I do happen to have, volumes 3 and 2 of, Le Chevalier down, by the way, and, got, oh, shit, sorry for the S-bomb there. Love Hina Volume 2, 3, I think that's 3, yes it's 3, number 9, oh wait, number 9, sorry, I'm kind of in a cockeyed position here, and then number 11 and 12, yes, I know, I'm weird, I should be collecting them in order, but I actually had a few of these given to me. Now going on to the other ones here before we run out of time. Maharomatic, Volume 1 by art by Bao Daitama and story by Dunjiro Nakayama. Maharomatic, automatic maiden. Sweet, sexy, and lethal, government battle android turned domestic servant Mahara proves to be the perfect companion for the recently orphaned teenager Segura. She helps him with the homework, makes his meals, bathes him in the nude. She even does windows. How do you think that Segura has made it? Now, oh, sorry, I screwed that up. Now you'd think that Segura has it made. But will this maid bring more trouble than she's worth? It is a really good series. I'm talking about both anime and the manga. So in my own little rating system, I rated it 10. Both. Like, I'm not really into the comedy stuff, but this thing's freaking hilarious. Alright, gonna move on to the next 2. Alright. Marmalade Boy. Again, I'm not really into the romantic comedies, but since it's a short one, I might actually collect it. Anyway, it's the very last one in the series, too. Oh, shoot. And as for the, I know I screwed up on telling you the release dates of these books. We'll go back at the end if I have time. Alright. Anyway, this one here was created by Wataru Yoshimizu. Yoshizumi. Sorry, I screwed that up. Okay, Marmalade Boy. A tangled teen romance puts the fun in the dysfunctional. Still broken-hearted, Yu returns home from school and finally reveals the reason he broke up with Miki. He is certain he and Miki are sisters, the horror, but because they are unable to deny their love for one another, Miki and Yu decide to continue their relationship with the promise never to have children. When they announce their relationship to the family, the truth of Yu's birth is revealed. Will this discovery strengthen Yu and Miki's bond, or will the drama of the last year finally end their time together as a couple? Join Miki and Yu as they definitely navigate the rocky road of romance in the final volume of Marmalade Boy. Okay, if I hadn't actually literally read this through, I would have thought it was an incest, but once again, I'm not really into romance, so I'll rate this a 7, and if you're into romance, I do recommend it as a read. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Mark of the Succubus by Price Volume, okay, yeah, alright. But story by Ashley Wrighty and art by Irene Flores. This is actually Volume 2 of Mark of the Succubus. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get into it, and I'm not really too fond of the work. Like, I don't like giving bad reviews, and even though this is my first physical time doing this, I'm gonna have to give it maybe a 5 or 6. and that's the highest I'm gonna go. But here's the story anyway, so you guys might get into it more than I did. Maeve is a fledgling succubus, a demon newly licensed in the art of seduction and destruction. Unfortunately, the one person she never wanted to hurt has been marked as her first target. Now Maeve has a choice to make. Is saving the life of someone important to her worth breaking demon law? With a mysterious boy trailing Maeve, Verl too busy with his own demonic tasks to watch over his hurt-sick student, and witchy Sandra back in the picture, life is difficult enough already, not to mention with Celine waiting in the shadows for her former protege to step one toe at a line. Any attempt to try to circumvent the rules may leave both Maeve and Aiden with very little chance of survival. Once again, I don't know why, I just never really got into the series. It kind of makes me feel bad. Anyway, this is a manga. An American manga, by the way. I'll start with the year on this. Okay, this was done in 2006. Oh, since it's an American manga, that's when it was released. Anyway, going back down the line real quick before we run out of time. Okay, this was published in Japan in 2003, and it was published over here in August 2003. Wow. Maharatic. Going back down the line again. Shoot. Hang on here. I don't know if I can find a year thing for this. Oh, okay, there it is. It was Maharatic was published in 1999 by Bunjuro. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, 1999 by Wanai Books. English publication for U.S. here. Well, I'm actually in Canada, but in the U.S. it was May 2004. And hang on, it's very freaking quick. Okay, for Love Hina Volume 1. First publication was in 1999 by Kodansha Limited in Japan, and first publication in the US was in 2002. And for Le Chevalier d'Eon, once again, Le Chevalier d'Eon was published in Japan by 2005. And the English translation copyright was done in 2007, and oh shit, there's no freaking thing here telling me when it was done in the US. So English translation was in 2007. I don't know when the actual publication thing was. So I'll see you guys later, and I might post some more after this.